Introducing the 15-inch MacBook Air.
It has an expansive display, the incredible performance of M2, a 6-speaker sound system, and tremendous battery life.
And it starts at just $12.99 and $11.99 for education. Give Mac Studio its first big update.
Mac Studio is getting the immensely capable M2 Max with up to 25% faster performance than M1 Max. Introducing M2 Ultra. The 24-core CPU in M2 Ultra delivers 20% faster performance than M1 Ultra, and its 76-core GPU is 30% faster than M1 Ultra. Finally, the 32-core neural engine is 40% faster, and M2 Ultra can support an enormous 192 gigabytes of unified memory, which is 50% more than M1 Ultra. So that's M2 Ultra. We're bringing M2 Ultra to Mac Studio. Compared to Mac Studio with M1 Ultra, colorists using DaVinci Resolve will see up to 50% faster video processing than before. 3D artists using Octane can now render up to 3 times faster. And with M2 Ultra's media engine, video editors can play back a mind-blowing 22 streams of 8K ProRes video. For connectivity, Mac Studio now has higher bandwidth HDMI, enabling up to 8K resolution and 240 Hz frame rates. So that's the new Mac Studio. Introducing Mac Pro with Apple Silicon. Every Mac Pro comes with the outrageous performance of M2 Ultra. Every Mac Pro has Afterburner performance built in with 8 built-in Thunderbolt ports, 6 on the back and 2 on the top. Finally, Mac Pro brings PCI expansion to Apple Silicon. It features 6 open expansion slots that support Gen 4, so users can customize Mac Pro. Finally, it's available in both tower and rack mount enclosures. So that's the new Mac Pro.
Mac Studio with M2 Max still starts at $19.99. Mac Pro starts at $69.99.
Let's start with iOS 17, and we're making a big update to the phone app this year with personalized contact posters. Contact posters feature beautiful treatments for both photos and memoji, paired with eye-catching typography, live voicemail. Now, when someone calls you and leaves a message, you'll see a live transcription in real time as they speak. FaceTime. Now, when you call someone on FaceTime and they aren't available, you'll be able to leave a message.
Messages first. Search is more powerful and precise with the addition of search filters. Next, a new catch-up arrow in the top right of your conversation lets you jump to the first message you haven't seen. When you get an audio message but you aren't able to listen right away, they're now transcribed so you can read them in the moment and listen later. Finally, location sharing now lets you keep track of your friend's location directly in the conversation. Check-in. Whether you're walking home after dark or going for an early morning run, you can start check-in with a family member or friend to let them know when you get home safely. With just a tap of this new plus button, you'll see all the things you send the most. By tapping the plus button and then tapping stickers, you'll see the brand new drawer that brings all my stickers into one place. We've made all emoji into stickers.
Name drop. With Name Drop, you can just bring your phones close together. You'll see the same contact poster we talked about for phone calls, and you can easily choose the phone numbers and email addresses you want to share along with it. And share them just like that. You can use Name Drop with an iPhone and an Apple Watch, too. You can also bring your devices together to instantly kick off a shared activity using SharePlay. Autocorrect is powered by on-device machine learning. The keyboard now leverages a transformer language model. iPhone can run this model every time you tap a key. And now you'll get predictions in line as you type.
Journal, a brand new app coming to iPhone later this year. Using on-device machine learning, your iPhone can create personalized suggestions of moments to inspire your writing. And you control what to include when you enable suggestions and which ones to save to your journal.
We call it Standby. Standby is perfect for your nightstand, kitchen counter, or desk. When you wake up, it's easy to see the time with a clock. And it's easy to personalize. iOS 17 has many more features, including the ability to simply say Siri to activate Siri. And now you can issue back-to-back commands without needing to say Siri again. In Maps, you can select an area and download a map to your device to use when you're offline. And in Photos, the People album is better than ever at spotting your favorite people, and now can even recognize the cats and dogs that are part of your family too. And that's iOS 17. iPadOS 17 takes iPad even further with widgets and the lock screen.
Thanks to new machine learning models, iPadOS can identify the fields in a PDF, so you can use autofill to quickly fill them out with information like names, addresses, and emails from your contacts. PDFs and notes are also fantastic for collaboration. When you're working together, you see each other's updates in real time. So as you scribble something down, the changes you make appear right away on your collaborator's iPad.
So that's a look at iPadOS 17. This year, we have great new ways to help you present remotely. A new video effect called Presenter Overlay elevates your presence by including you on top of the content you're sharing. With Small Overlay, your face appears in a movable bubble, so it's easy to be seen while showcasing your work. With Large Overlay, you remain prominent while your shared screen is framed beautifully next to you.
Safari is powered by WebKit. In just the past few months, we've added even more features for developers. Another cornerstone of the Safari experience is privacy. Private browsing now locks your private browsing windows when you're not using them, completely blocks known trackers from loading on pages, and removes tracking from URLs as you browse in private browsing. We're now adding the ability to securely share passwords and passkeys with the people you're closest with. We have another exciting update to help you stay organized with Profiles. Profiles help you separate your cookies, history, extensions, tab groups, and favorites. So you can sign into the same site with your work account and personal account and quickly switch between them. With web apps, we're elevating the websites you use most often with some of the same great features as apps. From the File menu, I can click Add to Dock, and the title and icon load automatically. When I click Add, the icon instantly appears in the dock. Now I can close this window in Safari. When I launch my web app, I get an app-like experience with a simplified toolbar. On Mac, you can create a web app for any website.
Adaptive Audio dynamically blends transparency and active noise cancellation to match the conditions of your surroundings.
We're excited about launching AirPlay in hotels. With AirPlay support in hotels, it's easy to take advantage of the big screen in your room to watch an episode of your favorite show or practice tomorrow's presentation. AirPlay will be available in select hotels before the end of the year.
WatchOS 10. Now from any watch face, you can simply turn the digital crown to reveal widgets in a smart stack. I can start off my day with a glance at the forecast and headlines, and the smart stack uses machine learning to show you relevant information right when you need it.
All of these OS releases will be available to our users this fall.
Introducing Apple Vision Pro. Vision Pro is a new kind of computer that augments reality by seamlessly blending the real world with the digital world.
When you first put on Vision Pro, you see your space and everything in it. The home view lives right in front of you. It's where you find all of your apps. And you can place apps exactly where you want them. And launching new apps doesn't take space from existing ones. They simply occupy a new space centered around you. They can grow beyond the dimensions of your physical room with environments.
The entire front of the product is a singular piece of three-dimensionally formed and laminated glass. The glass houses a button to capture spatial photos and video, and a digital crown that summons the home view and rotates to control immersion levels of environments. This led us to design a modular system that allows us to tailor the product to fit you perfectly.
A display where the pixels would disappear, creating a smooth, continuous image. They're just 7.5 microns wide. Combined, Vision Pro has 23 million pixels across 2 panels that are each just the size of a postage stamp. Personalized sound is delivered through the integrated dual-driver audio pods, allowing us to create ambient spatial audio. The system also provides high-resolution video to the displays, enables precise head and hand tracking, performs real-time 3D mapping, optic ID. This new system uses the uniqueness of your iris, which is distinct even with identical twins, to instantly unlock Vision Pro. In Apple Vision Pro, where you look stays private.